Previously.
So do you think she suspects?
Just clueless.
Yeah, well, I need to do my research if I'm going to buy a business.
You bought me a cafe.
Taking a loan from me is far less risky than a poker game.
It's better than getting into debt with you.
I know these shoes. They're Sonia's.
She used to be a cop.
Actually, now isn't a great time.
Sure, whatever.
Are things really that tight for you right
Yes. The nursery's been in slow decline for months. Leo,
Sonia, I've got something going on here.
if you're the person running the poker, then I want in.
Everybody needs good neighbors with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbors should be there for one another. That's when good neighbors become good friends.
How did you hear about the game?
Just a friend.
Phil, welcome, mate. Take a seat.
So who are these guys?
Oh, a few mates from Sydney. Look, it's probably not the sort of game you want to get in on.
Why not?
It's high stakes. Minimum buy-in of $1,000.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Maybe it's not the best idea for you right now.
Well, can you just worry about your own money? I'm fine.
Should have known he'd have a backup option. I actually let myself imagine how stoked he'd be when I turned up to see him. How pathetic is that?
Leo doesn't know what he's missing.
Yeah, I'm a total catch.
You are. You're smart, fun, gorgeous.
I'm lucky I've got you in my life.
Everything's going to be okay, Mish.
Oh, thanks for not saying anything to Dippy about what happened with me. It was beyond my control. She'd never understand how I could go there.
What's going on?
What? Nothing.
What are you doing home? You're early.
Hey, let me give you a hand.
It's okay. It's all perfectly balanced.
What's all this for?
Never you mind. It's a surprise. Actually, can you do me a favour? Can you pop into Harold's and make sure everything's under control?
Yeah, sure, no worries.
Thanks, sweetie. Mwah.
Yeah, I might come for the walk.
See ya.
This is no limit hold'em. Minimum bets are 50. Banker takes 10% of the pot. Winner takes the rest.
Like an itch, would a scratch.
Or spades.
I am missing you. Like a drum, would a beat. Like a lock, would a key.
8 hearts.
Like a cowboy, would a
You're cool.
horse. Like a sailor would the sea.
You sure know your way around a card table.
I am
You're cool, Phil.
missing you.
Trying to decide if she's bluffing.
There's only one way to find out, Big Phil.
Missing you.
Cole,
So I'll go
See what you got.
missing too.
Straight.
Do you want to cash out?
I want to do that. I'm just getting started. Come on, deal him out.
Looks like the rear diff needs replacing.
Is that something I can do?
Well, I don't know. If you're cutting back to casual hours, might have to keep you on the smaller jobs.
Fair enough.
So you've made your decision then?
Yeah, I'm going back to school. I guess I should let Lucas know.
Yeah, it's all sorted. And he's happy for you to postpone your apprenticeship until after VCE.
Awesome. Thanks, I know that's a lot to ask.
Yeah, but he was good about it. Especially considering the amount of paperwork involved.
I appreciate it.
Hey, can you finish that? Yeah, we'll be back in a sec. Hey, bro. Any updates on the investigation?
We've just finished interviewing some of the backpackers for the second time, but the way things are panning out, we may never find out who caused the accident.
Well, Piper's been having nightmares. She can't get it out of her head.
Yeah, and I get this is tough.
Are you sure there's nothing else? Any minor leads?
No, but even if there was, we don't have the budget for wild goose chases.
I don't mind helping.
Yeah, thanks, but no thanks, okay? The last thing we need is another T-bone incident, got it?
There are a few teething problems, but the cafe's actually going great guns. It's no surprise with Dippy at the helm. She was practically running the roadhouse by the
Mate,
end there.
listen, I overheard you and Misty talking. Is there something going on with you two?
Get off it. No, She's upset about Leo.
Sounded a bit more than that to me.
Or maybe you need to get your hearing checked.
I would hate for you to make the same mistake that I did.
Mate, you've got the wrong end of the stick. I love Dippy. I'd never check.
I never thought I would either. Not in a million years. But you guys are talking about keeping something from Dippy.
All right, yeah, we are keeping some from her. But I'm not cheating.
So Dippy would be okay with whatever it is? Because if you're keeping a secret from her, you're cheating on some level.
It's not something she needs to know about, okay? It's not going to hurt her. If anything, it's to her advantage.
All right. All I'm saying is once you betray her trust, it's hard to get it back.
Tyler is desperate to know what's going on. It's really messing with him.
Yeah, well, you can't start investigating Sonia just to make him feel better.
Yeah, I know, but it's got me doubting why I've sat on this evidence.
You're doing the right thing. There's no point stressing out about it. The best thing you can do for everyone is to just focus on finding out who actually did do it.
Looks like we both have Lady Luck on our side.
Maybe.
How about we make things a little more interesting?
Sure.
No upper limit?
Cool.
Sonia, you don't have to play his game.
I get it. I know.
Raise 300.
Right.
You don't muck around, do you?
Life's too short.
Raise 1200.
1800 in the pot.
I won't judge if you fold.
Queen high flush.
I don't think you could beat that. Your cut. Easy money, my friend.
If you want to go home.
Just get on with it, right?
I'll have to come down from Sydney more often. Especially when the company is so charming.
5 of diamonds. King of hearts.
Raise.
Can you do a loan?
Sorry, cash only. No credit.
I'll loan you the cash. Yeah, I'm sure you're good for it. Is 500 enough?
Yeah, thank you.
You know what? Game's over.
You can't call it off in the middle of the
Yeah,
hand.
sure I can. Come on, cards out on the table.
If you call the game before it's done, you forfeit your share.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
Please, just don't be stupid.
No, my game, my decision. Cards out.
Two pair.
3 kings. Cheers, mate. Tonight turned out even better than expected.
Look, Mark just wants to make sure that he's got the right person, especially after what happened with Amy and T-Bone.
Well, right now it feels like they'll never find them, which means we'll never get justice for what happened to Piper.
She's still having trouble sleeping.
Yeah, it feels like if they knew who it was, she'd get some closure and put it all behind her.
Well, it doesn't always work like that. Okay, I still have nightmares about the balloon crash, and we knew who did that pretty soon after.
I just wish there was more Mark could do. But he seems so busy with all the car theft stuff going on, it's like he's not making it a priority.
I think you're being pretty harsh. From what I can see, Mark's doing a really thorough job. He even got a photographer to take photos of the entire scene to make sure that everything was accounted for.
And was it?
Yeah, I think so, mostly. I got your text. What's so urgent?
Toadie's sus, but there's something going on between us. We're gonna have to be more careful.
What'd you say to him?
No, nothing. But I feel like it's only a matter of time before he figures out the truth.
Well, I'm not going to say anything.
I just didn't realise when all this started, we'd have to do so much lying.
What other choice did we have?
I hate this. I hate misleading Dippy.
So do I. She's my sister.
Maybe we should tell her. Everything.
Well, you can't. She'd be devastated. I know the way she thinks, and honestly, I reckon she'd prefer to be in the dark about this. We keep it quiet. Nobody gets hurt.
I could have made a lot of money tonight. Thanks for that.
Well, I could have won my money back if you hadn't shut down the game.
You're kidding yourself. You would have been in debt to him for who knows how much.
I knew what I was doing.
Listen to yourself. You're not thinking straight. You're lucky you had to quit before it got out of control.
Well, quitting is not something that I can afford to do, so I'll just find another way.
Yeah. You need to go home. Sleep it off.
I'm fine. Not that it's any of your business, anyway.
You don't want me to tell Toadie you've been gambling?
If you tell Jared anything, then I'll tell the police about the illegal poker games you've been running, all right?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stop you from doing something you'll regret.
Well, it's just too late for that now.
Hey.
You're late.
Problem?
I had to leave reception unattended to deal with a leaking fridge in room 5. I've moved the guests to room 7.
Okay.
No, it's not okay, Paul. The minibar still hadn't been restocked.
Oh, sorry, that was my bad, yeah.
Yeah. I've been picking up your slack for weeks now.
I have got an awful lot going on with my kids at the moment, you know that. Plus, I'm on the phone every 2 seconds to the lawyers trying to sort out this quill pay.
Yeah, but that's the thing. You're about to come into some really big money and it feels like you've already checked out on this place. It's making me nervous, frankly.
No need to be.
Well, Robinson's is obviously going to be affected. You're not going to want to be involved in the day-to-day running. You're going to have other bigger interests.
You're worried I'm going to leave you in the lurch, aren't you?
Well, maybe not straight away.
Oh, Steph, this business means an awful lot to me. It helped me get my life back when it was at one of its lowest points. I'm not about to walk away from it or from you. I mean, I may cut my hours down a little bit, but that's about the only change. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Take that as a yes.
You got a sec?
Yeah, sure. Had second thoughts about the game then?
It's over. Sonia showed up, so I had to call it off.
Ah, so I'm taking it you didn't get paid your share.
Yeah, that's not what this is about. Look, I've seen gamblers on a spiral before. She's not in a good way.
All right, well, maybe you should talk to Toadie about it.
No, she said if I do that, she'll doll me into the cops.
And yet you still care about what happens to her?
She's got a kid. She needs help.
All right, well, I'll have a word with Steph. Maybe she can look out for Sonia without Toadie getting involved. Yeah?
Cool, thanks.
And Leo, you did a good thing.
I'm not looking for your approval. I just wanted to let someone know who could do something about it.
Thank you. You know what would be good if I had some mini solar-powered lawnmowers to give it that finishing touch, you know?
Yeah, no, I think it looks great. What's the occasion?
It's our 1-month anniversary of owning our own business, which is something I never thought I'd be able to say. So I just want to do something special for Shane, you know, given that he's made my dreams come true, and I'm so proud he's chasing his with the mower. Oh, sorry, is this a bit too much? Like, I don't want to be insensitive with everything you're going through with Sonia.
No. It's nice to see a couple that are still happily married. It gives me hope.
Believe me, Shane and I have had our problems. Plenty of them. But we work through it, and you will too. Oh, that'll be him. Hi. Wait.
Hmm?
Hang on.
Don't tell me I'm being kidnapped.
Surprise!
Wow. What's all this about?
We're celebrating. You, the business you bought me, and your invention on the verge of success.
Oh, babe. Shouldn't have.
It's the least I could do. I'm so lucky to have such a clever husband. Now sit down, I'll get you a beer. Be curtain now, dinner.
You're a very lucky guy.
Yep. Sure am.
Yeah, from what Leo said, sounds like she's had a few drinks as well.
Oh, I've been trying to call her to check in, but she's not answering.
Well, that can't be a good sign.
Yeah, maybe I should just get home.
I think that'd be wise, yeah.
It's just so hard watching this train wreck happen and there's nothing I can do to stop it. She's the only one that can do this.
Sonia has got an awful lot of people looking out for her, including Leo. Do you know, he could have made some very serious money on that card game, but by shutting it down to protect Sonia, he didn't make a cent.
Interesting that he came to you.
Just needed to tell someone, I guess.
Come, Paul, it's a good sign. It's letting you in. Seems he's more like you than you realise. He's wants to do things his own way and too proud to ask for help when he needs it.
Hang on. What if he didn't have to ask? What if he thought he was doing me a favour?
What have you got in mind?
You didn't cook the Leo Tanaka first date special?
It wasn't a date.
Okay. I'll see you in the morning.
No, mate.
Something I want to discuss with you.
David's already gone to...
Yeah, no, it's not David that I want to talk to. Look, I respect that you are so determined to solve this financial predicament that you're currently in.
I don't need...
What, my respect? No, I know that. In fact, that's one of the things that I respect about you most. Gave me an idea.
No one else you could share it with?
It's actually something you might be interested in. A business proposal.
Hey. Tell me what's going on.
I just did something. I just did something really stupid.
Oh, hey.
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 What do you think you're doing?
I'm helping you figure out who was driving the ute. These shoes were found right where the ute was parked, yeah?
You can't read classified police information. It's illegal.
Fine, but did you figure out who the shoes belong to?
They're not relevant to the case.
Maybe we could show Piper. She could remember which backpacker was wearing them, and if she does, could be the lead you're
But the
looking
shoes
for.
have got nothing to do with the accident, all right?
It's all right. I'm just trying to help. Why are you so on edge?
All right, I'm sorry, but you need to take a step back.
At least let me take one of the photos. I get that it's a long shot, but what if it's the clue that's been missing?
If you take this evidence, we can't use it in the investigation, which means the culprit could potentially walk free. Is that what you want?
No.
Look, I know that you want justice for Piper, but you need to let me do my job and stay out of it.
Tim Collins is getting his hands on every development opportunity that opens up. He's trying to corner the market.
Oh, with counsel in his back pocket, he probably will.
Yeah, well, I don't intend to stand around and let that happen.
Oh, all right, so what you got in mind?
We expand. Yeah. We join the backpackers and the motel into one business.
Cornering the lower end of the market.
Exactly. You and I get a 40-40 split, and Leo gets 20% share of the business.
Why would I agree to this? After everything you did to put me out of business?
Because you need help. And I know you won't take a handout. So this way, you get the finance you need to reopen the backpackers whilst acquiring 2 business partners and some security. Besides, I've got to admit, I'm a little threatened by what you do bring to the market. See, you do youth very well. I reckon you and I could get in on some of that action, eh?
So what would I be doing?
Well, you continue to look after the backpackers and motel would be your domain.
I'm not sure about going into a venture with father and son. You guys would have majority. I could be outvoted.
Why would I go in with 2 established partners who could always outvote me?
All right, obviously, I do have a personal relationship with both of you. But you should know that when it comes to business, I rule with my head, not my heart.
I don't know. You two are just getting to know each other. Wouldn't that put pressure on your relationship?
Maybe. But if you think back, you and I weren't friends when we bought the motel. That seems to have worked out pretty well, wouldn't you say? And besides, as long as Tim's stooges have taken over the council, approvals are going to be very difficult. Individually, we'll struggle. But together, we make a really strong team.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Or business partner in this case.
Yep. So is that a yes?
I need time to think about it.
Yeah, me too.
All right, in the meantime, I'll have the contracts drawn up.
Oh, counting your chickens, are we?
You know, this is a very good deal for all of us. I know you'll eventually come around.
Right, I better do those dishes. At least I can do after that incredible dinner.
Don't be silly. Tonight's celebration is all about thanking you. I'll just get the kids to do it in the morning.
Righto.
You just have a break after all your hard work. And I'm tired, so I'm gonna go to bed. Night, Toad.
Night.
I'm not really that tired.
You need to do the right thing by her.
I'm trying, mate.
Well, then you need to try harder. She's a good person and she loves you.
Yeah. But I'm not the great guy she thinks I am. I messed up, Toad, big time. What I did with Misty, it was a mistake. And I don't know how I can put it right without destroying my marriage.
Unmissable drama.
I need to be honest with my wife, Mish.
But telling it will only cause trouble.
There's something I need to tell you. It's about me and Misty.
Have you seen my shoes? You know the wedge ones with the red, black and white strap?
Do you remember when you last wore them? She remembers wearing them the morning of the crash.
What are you doing with those?